Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these bat decorations for Halloween. And to start, I'm going to sketch the bigger bat on some plain white paper. There's going to be these huge curves going up for the wings, and then an oval in the middle for the main part of the body. And I'm just going to sketch very lightly to get the general shape of the bat, a little circle for the head, and then I'm going to start making the real lines of the bat, and this is just going to be a silhouette. So there's going to be these curves going along the bottom of the wing, and then you're going to have one big curve going up to the tip of the wing, and I'm just going to adjust that a little bit until I like the angle that it's coming at. And I'm going to start to make my lines darker. You want to make sure you're using a pencil for this in case you decide to change the shape of the bat. Then there's going to be a little curve and then the head. So the head will curve up here, and then I'm going to start drawing the other side. Then we're going to have the ears, which are kind of like cat ears. And then I'm going to just adjust that and make them a little bigger. And then I'll draw the other half of the bat, making these smaller curves that get smaller as they go upward, and they're starting at the tail and then that big curve coming down to the head. Then I'm going to erase a little bit from near the tail to make some feet. And I'm not going to make the feet very detailed, I'm just going to make these little shapes. And now I'm going to take multiple sheets of some thick black paper. I think I used construction paper. And I'm going to line them all up and fold them in half. Just because these sheets were extra long sheets. When I folded it in half, it was about the same size as the sheet of copy paper I had drawn the bat on. And I'm going to take that drawing and put it on top. And then I'm going to grab a stapler. And I'm going to use one little staple to help keep the drawing in place as I cut it out. You could also tape it down if you want. And then I don't have to worry about it moving around very much as I'm cutting it out. And I'm going to take some scissors and just cut along the edge of those pencil lines. Again, this is just going to be a silhouette of the bat. And you'll see I kind of cut around the feet, not very precisely, and then I went back later. That's one way. If the details are a little too small, you can make some broader cuts and then come back later in detail. And I'm just going to go all the way around cutting off the bat. And now you can see, because I folded the paper, that cut out multiple bats at once. So that will save you on the cutting if you stack your papers. And you can also take that same bat that we started with and trace it to make some more that are exactly the same as the other ones. Or you can start over with a different silhouette if you want to, which I'm going to do now to make some smaller, less detailed bats. It's not so much I pictured the other bats as smaller as much as I figured if they were in the sky and it was three-dimensional, some of the ones that are farther away would look a little less detailed and a little smaller. So I'm drawing that on the same stack paper I had before, and that was one good thing of this with the staple, is that it all stayed together. And I'm just going to cut that out. I probably could have drawn right on the black paper to start with, because the pencil was actually pretty easy to see. I was thinking it was going to be harder to see the pencil on camera, but it actually was pretty shiny. So here are the smaller bats. I'll just separate those out. And now with the extra paper, because the other bats are smaller, I can just make some more and keep going around the larger bat. So I'll just trace one of the bats I already made a few times until I run out of room. You could also just throw the rest away or compost it or whatever. So this is going to be my first video for Halloween 2016, and I'm going to be making a series of other videos. They're not all going to be art videos, but every week I am going to make Halloween themed videos up to Halloween. I'm going to be doing some makeup tutorials for the first time on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a nail art tutorial, a costume tutorial. It's going to be more variety this year. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Variety Girl 1, for more Halloween videos. So then I ran out of room on the paper to cut more bats out, and I had this big, large stack of bats. Well, actually 2 stacks. And then you can position them however you like and tape them onto your wall. Next week, I'm going to show you how to do this dripping nail art. Thank you for watching.